We are here, everyone, for the Nintendo Direct in 45 minutes or so. Sorry, we're a few minutes late. Of course, I flew in last night, so I got back late and I overslept a little bit longer than I wanted. But we're here now, along with Joey and Triss. How are you guys feeling? How excited are you right now for the Nintendo Direct?
Very, very excited. We know nothing confirmed outside of everybody wants to Switch coming out next week and Pikmin 4. And there's bound to be something exciting here beyond this.
I'm scared still.
You're like
Uh,
Luigi in a perpetual state of being scared.
that
Why are you
was more
scared,
like a
Joey?
Waluigi. Because I want Metroid to be in here. Like I've adjusted my expectations since yesterday. So like if I get Metroid Prime 2,
Oh,
Miracle Prime 2 and 3 put together, I'll be more happy. But yeah, like I just want Metroid to be in this like period, and not like in an insignificant way. Like, oh, here's Zero Mission on Switch. Like, I don't care about that.
What did they say, Joey? That there is no Metroid here today. That is a Metroid reference. Did that cut it?
That's a very weird thing to say in Nintendo Direct. Here's what you're not gonna see today. You ain't
I
gonna
want
see
that
this.
Nintendo Direct. Here's everything you're never gonna see again. Star Race FX2. No. Metroid Prime 4. Sorry.
That'd be
Nintendo
so
just
funny.
has just like a long like black and white like in memoriam for like their series they're killing.
That'd be amazing.
Amazing.
Star Fox, see ya. F-Zero, nope. All right, chat. How are you feeling? How are you guys feeling today? Are you excited? You know, they announced this Nintendo Direct fairly last minute, as they tend to do these days. But yeah, a lot of people had written off a June Direct, including some insiders. So I think this caught a lot of people by surprise, being like, "Oh, there is one."
I wrote off a June Direct. I'm surprised it's happening. Like I'm surprised and I'm not surprised because yes, obviously we don't know much about Nintendo's lineup for the rest of the year after
Yeah.
Pikmin 4, but I also thought that's such a Nintendo thing to do. Not tell us anything for a long time. So I was convinced they were not going to do one this month.
What do you think, Tress?
Yeah. Yeah, I was torn, honestly. Like going into June, I felt we would at least get a partner showcase like we did last year. You know, we even if it was just due to some, like fulfilling contracts with their third-party partners. Like I felt we would at least get something along those lines. Last year it was in like the very last couple of days of the month. So I figured it would be, sometime later. But seeing that we're getting a full-on direct, not a mini, not a focus like Pikmin 4 direct, and not a partner showcase, it's really exciting because I think it means Nintendo has something good to show.
Well, you know, the insiders also said, Triss, that there are no more heavy hitters coming to the Switch. Do we believe this?
What
No.
does that mean? What does that mean?
We're
Like,
gonna-
are we? It sounds like they meant like we're not gonna get any games that sell 10 million units in how many days Tears of the Kingdom sold. And
Yeah.
I'm like that like a game can still be a heavy hitter regardless of its sales. Like maybe they're right about it. Maybe like Tears of the Kingdoms. Maybe like there's gonna be games that aren't gonna hit that much. But I'm like I don't care. I just want good games.
Anthony in the chat says no more $70 games. Maybe that's what that means. No more heavy hitters.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
$70.
yeah.
If you're not, then you're not a heavy hitter.
Yeah, like I don't think we're gonna see like we're not gonna see another Tears of the Kingdom, another like big 3D Mario. Like I think that's what it means. We're not gonna see the games that will be moving out tons of systems,
Right.
and I think that's fair. But we're still gonna be getting a ton of great games. There's no denying that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 40-minute direct. Nintendo's obviously going to have announcements, especially given the fact we know nothing of their schedule beyond Pikmin 4. So they have a whole half year to fill out, and I think they will. I think they will avoid the drought that has plagued previous Nintendo generations as in the lead up to the following one.
Mhm.
For a few reasons, but I don't want to go into Switch 2 talk too much, unless we really think it's going to be here. Unfortunately, the person who thinks it will be here isn't on stream right now. So Zelda channel for you. Jake is here. He's just preparing for the back end, or to help us when the direct actually goes live. But yeah, you'll be seeing him pop up, in video content today for sure. So what's our number one hope? I mean, we know Joey's number one hope. Number
Right.
1 through 4 hopes for Metroid Prime 4. Tress, what are you hoping for today?
Listen, all the rumors lately have got me really, really excited at the potential of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door HD. That the idea of one of my favorite games of all time coming to Switch that isn't the Wind Waker rumored since 2018. Like, I obviously will be excited if that eventually happens, but I'm so burnt out on that rumor because it's been, long said for so long. This one's relatively fresh and very unexpected to me. So if it actually happens, I will be very excited.
Yeah.
There's been a rumor. I didn't hear that. Like,
Yeah,
how recent?
It started popping up a few months ago that it was something that was going to be coming, but it wasn't like anything super concrete. But TTYD HD has been trending on Twitter like since Monday.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm like, oh my
Yes.
god, please.
Look, as somebody who like inhales copium on a daily basis with Metroid Prime 4, I gotta call copium on this.
We got
No,
we got to start
of
drug
course.
testing here.
Yes, exactly. We did get a super chat from Valentine. Thank you so much. Hoping for a DK game, Mario Sluggers, and Bowsette. Okay, stop it. Stop it.
That is what I legit want. Like, that is literally a heavy hitter. If we got a new Mario baseball game, oh my god, I'd be so happy. Assuming it looks good. You know, the Switch Sports has been a little bit rocky. But if they can pull it off, I want that so much right now. Because it's been so long, and it's the only one the mainline sports games, if you will, of the Mario series that have not yet appeared on Switch. So there's a big gap there, and I need it. I need it, Triss.
For sure.
No, I'm right there with you. I definitely want to see a new Mario baseball. Like it's time. Come on. It would be so great.
We just got a giant super chat from Rafe Alfaro. Thank you so much, Rafe, who says, "Hi guys, always excited anytime there's a Nintendo Direct coming up. Hoping we finally get some Metro Prime 4 footage." So there you go, Joey. And maybe 2 and 3 remasters. Probably asking too much for Samus Returns HD port 2. Cheers. A Samus HD port almost makes too much sense. Samus
It
Returns,
does.
yeah.
Yeah, so Nintendo won't do it. That's what makes me sad, is because it's like people said when Samus Returns came out, I'm not going to get it, even though I own a 3DS. I'm just going to wait for the inevitable Switch port. 6 years later, What happened, guys? Like, you look
God,
like...
it's been 6 years.
Yeah, you done played yourself.
Nintendo is punishing anyone who didn't buy it on the system it came out for. It's like, no, you gotta get it when it comes out, otherwise you get nothing. Nothing.
It's not like you
days
can buy
soon.
it on 3DS now either. So
And look what's on my desk. Look
Nice.
at that beautiful thing. Sent to me by Nintendo, too. That was crazy.
very nice. That is really cool.
Thanks for the super chat, Rafe. For myself, so I don't want. I'll try to avoid spoiling it in the chat. I say spoil very loosely. We have no idea if it's based on anything or not. But in more recent days, I don't even want to relate it to that. There have been rumors of a 16-bit remaster from like a Super NES remaster, I believe, in this Direct. Apparently from a source that got things right in the past. They posted a vague tease of what it could be. I'm going to try to avoid spoiling it if people are concerned about it in the chat. What I will say is it's something that I initially thought would never happen. Probably still won't happen. But after this rumor recently resurfaced, again from a seemingly reliable source, but you know that we've had seemingly reliable sources come and go in the past and they meant nothing. But there have been 2 things that happened in my adjacent to me in the industry, like people I know who could know things. And I can't say what those things are. 2 things I will have written off completely otherwise. But the fact that they happened around the same time as this rumor is making me think maybe, and if that actually did happen, oh my god, I would lose it. If it's a thing that was being teased, that would be ridiculous. So,
man, no, if that really is like that's totally something I, like you, never ever thought it would happen. But if it does, that's really exciting. In terms of specifically the rumors about it, though, there's like a strong, sudden confidence in it that actually makes me think it won't be here. I think there's confidence that it exists, but there's a strong level of confidence that it'll be here that makes me think it won't be here. It'll be in a future Direct, and that in between time, everybody will be like, they were wrong. They have no credibility. So I don't know.
I think it's such a random game to remake. Like, I don't see the point of it, so that's why I'm not really expecting it here. I think if anything, that person was teasing it just to troll, but like they genuinely believe there is going to be like a Super NES remake there, and I think it's going to be another RPG, which I don't know. I'm guessing it's Chrono Trigger. Like, that's what I think it is. Like, just because that one makes more sense because people have been clamoring for that for ages. So I don't know. That's what I think.
I do think, although I still don't think, I don't know if it'll be here, but I do think Chrono Trigger will eventually get a remake because Chrono Cross had its remake like earlier this year, last year. I forget exactly when, but I think That I feel like that's just due to happen at some point because the sequel game already got one.
Yeah, it's crazy. We got another super chat from Game Biter. Thank you so much. At this point, I could see Pokemon Gen 10 when has not having time to finish a game stopped Game Freak before. Ouch.
Oh
That's so
man,
true. That is sadly an increasingly true statement.
that does make me wonder if Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet DLC will be here. I think it's possible it could because we haven't had a Pokemon Presents yet. I feel like we won't get one till later in the summer. But I could see them putting like a small like another teaser about it or something like that. Nothing like major.
Do they usually put stuff in? I don't remember last time I saw a Pokemon thing.
Usually, from what I remember, having looked into it a little bit, they don't often announce a new Pokemon game in Nintendo Directs. But if there's something known, like already revealed, they'll show something about it.
Like the DLC.
Yeah,
pretty much. That's reasonable then. And we got another super chat from Shy Dreamcast. I don't know how to pronounce that for $5. Thank you so much. No message attached to it.
They actually followed up with a message. You guys were talking about GameCube games in your discussion. I'm surprised no one mentioned Kirby Air Ride and how prevalent Kirby has been these last few years.
That'd be so good.
Was I not on this discussion? I must not have been on this discussion because I 100% would have talked about Kirby Air Ride. If I didn't, check me into a hospital because I need help. I love that game. That game's amazing. I would love it for it to come back, especially online. City Trial, come on, it's so freaking good. Even Sakurai himself can't recapture that magic with Smash Brothers where he tried to. So yes, we need Kirby Air Ride to come back. It'd be amazing. That'd be great. I actually played
these two.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I'm just gonna keep talking further.
I was like, you seem like you had a passionate story about playing this game. But I was gonna say, like, I don't think it's gonna happen because he's too busy working on Kid Icarus Uprising HD. That's what I think.
That will probably come first. So, another super chat from Proga. Is a Mario DK crossover platformer realistic? Oh my god. After the Mario movie, I want this so bad. After seeing that sequence, where DK got powered up, they're working together. Mario could ride on his back, kind of like we saw in the DK sequence, or the Mario Kart sequence. Man, that'd be great. I don't care how they do it. I just want that. Please make that happen. No more antagonistic DK. I want them as partnered up, uneasy allies, if you will, but not the one side.
Nice.
All right, we got another super chat. The Vidiots, thank you, the Vidiots, says, think we will see a Sonic Frontiers update too. The roadmap has Sonic's birthday on it, which is in a few days. So, Anyway, keep up the great work. Joey, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's possible. I mean, last year we saw that. Well, that was a partner direct, so I don't know if that really changes much, honestly. But I remember that partner direct having Sonic Frontiers footage in it that was better than what we've seen so far, and it was, and people really liked that footage. So yeah, I think it's possible we could see it here. Totally.
Yeah. I don't think the direct format matters too much. I feel like if you're Sega, you want to show off something Sonic, Nintendo will let you win. Like, you're Sega, your Sonic can get free pass. You can show off wherever you want.
What times we're in. Remember, like 30 years ago when everyone's like, Sega does what Nintendo. Well, now Sega does what Nintendo does in Nintendo's presentations. So
it kind of makes sense though, because Sega's had a pretty big presence in like a lot of like the big presentations lately. Like, I'm pretty sure they were in the Xbox showcase. We know Summer Games Fest had the reveal of Sonic Superstars. So getting a little more Sonic in the Nintendo Direct kind of makes sense, since it seems like Sega's kind of pushing out their marketing across anywhere they can right now.
Exactly. Happy birthday, Cinebucks. A pretty great gift you got today. Hopefully, let's hope it's a great gift. We don't know. Directs have disappointed before, but the fact that almost everything here is going to be a surprise is actually kind of cool. We don't have that too often. Good Old Days Gaming in the chat says, Star Fox, F-Zero, and Wave Race is all we need, man. that's all we need. As if the odds of any one of those happening are low. Of all three, very low. But you know what? I'm right there with you, Good Old Days Gaming. I would love for those three to come back. So,
fitting name for that too.
Yeah. What do we think? I saw a few people in the chat asking earlier if we think we might get a Switch 2 announcement. Do we think that's possible? Or Switch, Switch hardware?
No chance in hell. Like, that's I do feel like that's something that they're going to announce on its own. Like, they're going to do what they did more or less with the Switch when it was first announced. They're going to tease an announcement for the next day, like, wake up at the crack of dawn again, screw you, Joey, and watch this trailer. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll wake up and then I'll watch this trailer and then I'll be happy. So yeah. I don't think it's going to be here.
Yeah, Nintendo has the tendency to, especially in the Switch era, reveal their hardware in its own thing, whether it's, iterative, like just the Switch Lite, the Switch OLED. So I definitely think whatever is coming next after the Switch, whether it's another model or sequel, like the next step up. I think that'll be in its own thing that they do separate to not take away from the games. Because if they had it here, that's going to be like the main takeaway, and anything that isn't deemed big in this is going to be completely overshadowed more than it normally is. So
that's true. That's very true. I didn't consider that. Just like, do you really want to lessen the impacts of the other games by announcing the next Switch? Like, how much you want to bet the next system's not even called Switch anything? I know everyone likes to call it Switch 2, and I'm just like, I would love it if Nintendo just said, "Hey, you thought it was going to be called the SWAT." That's a good one. I'll buy that. It's literally a watch that you play games on.
I see someone in the chat, Fat Choi wants ARMS 2. ARMS 2 would be good.
Oh, that's likely.
You think that's likely, or?
Actually, I don't know if it's likely anymore, because Nintendo apparently only wants one game per console.
Yep.
Listen, if 1-2 Switch is getting a sequel, I think ARMS deserves its time in the spotlight again.
Are you really comparing the two?
Slightly. Just in the fact that one of them is getting a sequel.
Yeah, that's still a surprise. I'm guessing we're not going to see that in this direct, given the fact we got the weird trailer last night.
That was a long video. Like it had to be to show off like the different games the way they did. But if that like 3-minute thing was in the middle of this direct, that would be like the lowest point of the direct for so many people.
Yeah, that would...
You know how like during like E3 or Summer Game Fest showings, like sometimes games will show like the same trailer they showed in a previous conference verbatim. What if that happens here? I will be so sad.
Yeah, that won't happen. That would be...
It won't.
Yeah,
but what
terrible.
if... Just imagine the terribleness.
We got another...
Yeah, we got a super chat from Casey Supersonic. Thank you so much. Not the 4 Game Joy wants, but do you think this would be too soon to show off the rumored Fire Emblem 4 genealogy of the Holy War remake? Always good to spend a direct day with Gamexplain. Best wishes. Okay, I'm a little biased here because I don't care about Fire Emblem, and I'm sick of seeing Fire Emblem every time. We just got Fire Emblem Engage. Are you people not happy?
So I do think, because we just had Fire Emblem Engage, I do think it is a bit too soon, but not like too soon. We're not going to see it till next year. I think that's something we can see before the end of the year, but not here. Because if I remember correctly, Fire Emblem Engage, it was found that like its ESRB rating was from like 2021. So that game was done for over a year before it released. I do fully expect that the Fire Emblem team has been up to something else, and if it really is a remake of Genealogy of the Holy War, that's probably coming sooner than most people expect. But that being said, I don't think it'll be here. Not this one. Maybe in September.
That seems reasonable. Yeah, it's crazy how much they pump out Fire Emblem games. Like,
well, I think it's because it's not just like one team at Intelligent Systems anymore. I think like Koei Tecmo has a really big hand in helping with them now too.
Oh yeah, because they did the Warriors one recently too. 3 Hopes. Yeah. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing Fire Emblem everywhere.
That's fair.
And like I gotta just call out the Zelda fans for a second, not in a bad way, but there's some people who are just like, I'm gonna be sad if we don't see Tears of the Kingdom DLC, and I'm like, you literally just got the game a month ago. Like, just relax. Like, I know for a fact you still haven't collected all the Korok seeds, so just go.
There's still plenty of things to do in the game. There's still plenty of things to do.
I still haven't fought a Gleeok, so
I'm shocked. They're so fun.
There is an Electric Gleeok too, so you can be shocked in another way as well.
It's true.
Now, I do think there's a chance Tears of the Kingdom DLC will be here, since Breath of the Wilds was announced before the game even came out.
Yeah.
But you could take that to mean if they didn't do it here, it just won't be here. Or it just isn't happening in general, rather. I do think there's a decent chance of them wanting to extend the longevity of Tears of the Kingdom, and by having DLC. But that being said, I think what's a lock in terms of Tears of the Kingdom for this are new amiibo, Ganondorf and Zelda. I do think those are going to be shown here.
That would be cool. Yeah, I'd love to give me a Ganondorf, a thick boy Ganondorf amiibo. That's like
finally not Smash.
Yes.
EU Gamer 2 or EW Gamer, that might be better than EU Gamer in the chat, says Mario Movie 2 in Nintendo Direct. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I don't think they'll talk about the Mario movie at all here, but I would be happy to be wrong, but I suspect that would be something that will get its own announcement in the future, probably in a press release or something, and then they have a direct when there's a trailer, which would be for probably a couple years at the soonest.
Yeah. Like, there's not a... They haven't written a letter of that new screenplay for the sequel. So.
Oh, well, no, the writer's strike, at least, yeah.
Oh, nope. Not one bit.
CT says, I predict Mario Land 1 and 3 added to online service, the Switch online service, with Mario Land 4 announced. Oh my god. Okay, so there have been rumblings. I don't think this is really a spoiler, but there's always rumblings for it, and who knows if they're accurate or not. But one of the, kind of popular rumors right now is that there is a new 2D Mario, possibly coming soon. So, if it were like a Mario Land 4, that would be a surprise. That would be a big surprise. I don't know what I think whatever form this new Mario takes, which of course it'll be one eventually at some point. Whenever that happens, if it is even today, I think it is going to look very different to what we've seen before. And not just because the rumor is that we'll have new in the title. Nintendo themselves, I believe, something to the effect of that they were done with the new series years ago when they realized people are getting sick of it. And, I just want to know what that is. Like, what is that non-new Mario, or that new, non-new 2D Mario?
Especially since we saw, like, years ago, the 2D Mario team was hiring, I think, like, a level designer. They're hiring for their team back in 2019, after Mario Maker 2 came out. What have they been working on this whole time?
That must mean that the game is hand-drawn. Please. Give me some art style that doesn't suck.
That would be beautiful. That would be so good. But it's been years, and I think it's time to show it off, especially after the Mario movie. Mario as a name is like at an all-time high right now. Riding just off of the Mario movie with the first big Nintendo presentation with a new 2D Mario, like the roots of Mario. That would be huge, and I think it's very smart to do.
What if there's a Brooklyn level in there?
Oh my gosh.
Like
Mario's missing?
I'm just thinking of the parkour scene in Brooklyn from the movie, and I'm just like, that'd be so cool to play like
that
in
would
a
be
game.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a super chat from Excel Hedge. Thank you so much. We are overdue for the next Warriors game. Bring on Mushroom Kingdom Warriors. That'd be so cool. That's like sounds like a video I made like forever ago. Yeah, I made a video like 3 years ago talking about potential Nintendo Warriors crossover games, and that was one of them. So yeah, that was really cool. But are we overdue for the next Warriors game?
It's only been a year, hasn't it? Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes came out like last June, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Exactly a year ago today. So
wow,
not today. Not today.
Okay.
Sorry, this month.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if we're overdue exactly, but I'm always down for more Nintendo Warriors crossovers.
Yeah, I definitely hope if we get more along those lines, they take a breather on the two IPs they've been heavily exploring, and they try a different one, like Mario or Xenoblade or even Pokemon. Kirby would be fun.
Kirby would be a fun one, yeah. Yeah, that actually playing, another more like standard Nintendo character might get me in there. Hyrule Warriors didn't quite do it for me. Maybe a Mushroom Kingdom Warriors would do it, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm not expecting to see a Warriors game quite yet, but if we do, it's different. We got or just a chat from just a gaming nerd who says, I would love to see a full open world 2D Mario. I want to know, so are we talking like Metroidvania style? Is that the idea? Like what?
I think of what's it called, Bowser's Fury when I hear that phrase.
Well, it's open world 2D though.
Yeah, full open world.
That's what they said.
How
would that work?
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm with Andre thinking like a Metroidvania kind of thing where it's like all one.
Like that Mario Maker level from like the Wii U days.
I played, that was one of the earliest showcases I did, was a Metroidvania someone made. I kind of like the idea. It could be interesting if that, instead of permanently collecting power-ups, you're collecting temporary power-ups instead, and you have to hold on to them for a certain period of time to get to these more off the beaten paths, I guess, and unlock them in that way. I don't know. I feel like there would be potential there. It would be difficult, I think, to make that fully work, but if anyone could, probably be Nintendo. So, hey, I'll take an open world 2D Mario. Sure, why not? Who knows? It could be something different. It doesn't have to be Metroidvania style. So, it's just like in a flat landscape, it's just a little difficult picturing that without it being super confusing. So, Mario, EW Gamer back with Mario Odyssey 2. That's a Switch 2 thing, I think, at this point.
That is.
Yeah,
Totally is. And now, especially now that we know Nintendo only likes doing one game per franchise every console generation.
Yeah.
So
It's also tough with specifically the idea. I've always felt like the idea of specifically Odyssey 2 is a little strange to me because the only other 3D Mario that got that was Galaxy. Not to say it didn't deserve it or anything like that, and not to say Odyssey doesn't deserve it, but it's a matter of, I don't feel like they would immediately jump to an Odyssey 2 unless it was like Odyssey or like Galaxy and Galaxy 2. So much more they wanted to do that they just couldn't, that they made a new game for it.
I think a lot of people wanted Odyssey 2 on Switch for a number of reasons. I think the big one was the fact that Odyssey 1 came out within the very first year of the Switch's life.
Right.
And like we expected the console to have a 5-year cycle. That didn't happen because we're on year 6, baby, or year 7. Hold on, I don't get how this works. No, we're on year 6. So yeah, it's. I think at this point though, it is going to be on Switch 2 or whatever the next Nintendo console is called. Would it even be called Odyssey? Is the question also. Like it's just going to be a 3D Mario game, is what we know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see it in any case. I mean, whether sooner or later. Because Mario is a series they can obviously pump out as many as they want on the system, and it won't matter. Like, it won't affect sales like Sparks of Hope did, being on the same system. So, it is interesting to see Nintendo specifically, like, comment that, though. Even though we already kind of knew that. Nintendo said things to that effect in the past as well. It's not a rule Nintendo follows themselves 100% either, given the fact we just got Tears of the Kingdom. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably still. I feel like we got Tears of the Kingdom also because like Breath of the Wild was technically a Wii U game or something. But like, yeah, they also kept doing that with Zelda games for a long time. Like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess came out on GameCube, and Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword came out on Wii. They've been weird with Zelda releases.
Well, speaking of weird Zelda releases, we'll circle back to that in a sec. But first, we got super chat from Free Metroid Hat. Thank you so much. Are they saying, wait, is it a hat that's free, or do we need to free the Metroid hat? Like, is it in captivity or something?
Metroid hat. Get him out.
They state, wondering what a 3D 2D classic style Mario would be like on Switch. What about you guys? It's a 3D 2D classic style Mario. Are we talking like a like 3D World type successor? Is that what you mean? But I guess
That's a really good question. I don't understand that is. Are you talking about like I don't know, Octopath Traveler? Is that what
HD
you're
2D. HD
Oh,
2D.
did I misread that? HD 2D. Oh,
No, they said 3D 2D,
Yeah.
but I think that like Joey's saying that would be like HD 2D, where it's like it's clearly like a 3D laid out world, but it's like these like nice HD 2D sprites and all that. That would be really cool, actually.
You know,
I'm not sure if it Mario specifically, but it'd be cool.
I would love if they iterated on the concept introduced in Mario Odyssey, the A Link Between Worlds like thing, where you can go into these 2D segments. If they had a game more structured like that, where you are in a 3D world but on a 2D space, that'd be neat. We've seen some indie games experiment with this as well, but I think Nintendo could do something really cool with that on top of what they've already done in Odyssey. So. Wow, more super chats coming in hot and fast. Mr. Flick04, thank you, says, for the next Nintendo console, would you be happy with it being backwards compatible, even if it's digital only? Depends if they still use cartridges, of course. I think they use cartridges, but...
Yeah, they would have to use cartridges. Like, if the next Nintendo console is digital only, I am buying it. But yeah, like, that's... it's... I don't know how it would work if it was digital only, the console. Like, would the physical cartridges just be like incompatible at that point? Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But yeah,
I could see it as an option, an unlikely option. But yeah, there would always be physical media. But if it ended up being as you stated, I mean, I'd be happy with backwards compatibility anyway. And luckily, my library is mostly digital, so I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I just want there to be like a good amount of backwards compatibility, similar to how the Wii U had like everything from the Wii on it. Right. I would want that for what's next, so that way we don't lose like all the Switch Online stuff, for example.
Yeah, if the next console isn't backwards compatible, that's going to be a really bad like PR right there.
People are tired of investing in one console, libraries. I think it's time Nintendo needs to embrace that and allow like full proper like compatibility, not the Wii U's Wii mode or whatever. Like, it needs to straight up be, here's your Switch games on the same menu as your Switch 2 games or whatever. So
yep, 100%.
Game Biter with a super chat, thank you, says still holding out for online bingo battle. Oh, from Pikmin, was that Pikmin 3, I think?
Yes.
Pikmin 2 and 3, maybe? I think it was 2 and 3. Yeah, that's an obvious place that they could expand in, like, online especially, but multiplayer in general is a concept like Pikmin could definitely do a lot more with. Pikmin 3 Deluxe definitely has done the best job yet with it being, having the 2-player co-op, which was amazing. I think it makes that game better, but it's not online, you know, and that's what I would love to see online, and especially to add that competitive bingo battle. That could be so freaking fun. So
yeah, we got a super chat from Taylor Plays saying, "Good morning, everyone. I'm keeping my expectations low for this one. You are a better person than I am."
that's very, very smart. Taylor's Plays, yeah, definitely better to be surprised than disappointed about what isn't there. So
Yep.
Another super chat from Josh. Thank you, Josh, who says, "Let's go, playable Zelda crossing the Triforce."
Man, we were talking about this. Like, it would have been so cool if Zelda was playable in the memories, but like they were just cutscenes. So
Just like Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
rude.
I've got thoughts about Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta do a discussion about this. That game is so weird to me. Like, it literally addressed none of my problems with Breath of the Wild. It's like all those issues he
Dang.
had, yeah, they all matter. Like we're not focusing on those. We're doing a whole different thing here. It's like it does cool things, but yeah, not quite
Ooh.
everything I was hoping it might do. So. Virginia Vet with a super chat. Thank you, Virginia Vet. Says, imagine new Mario Baseball. Oh my god, I'm hooked already. With a stadium creator feature, I think the game's reveal is happening. Just hope Mario sports games are fun again. Yes!
Ooh.
Mario sports games do need to be fun again. And if they had a stadium creator, I guess Mario Strikers Super what was it called? Battle League. Flirted with this concept in a loose way. I think they could do a lot more with a baseball stadium. I love the idea. If you have your own custom stadium, you have like home and away games, especially when you're playing online. That would be so cool.
Ooh. Yeah. That's definitely a really cool way to be able to do it with the home and away. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That would actually be great.
And the fact that, you know, the perspective you use in baseball is just naturally better for customizing a stadium than what the other Mario sports games like Mario Strikers did. So
Even if it's cosmetics, just like Mario Strikers, I think you'd get a lot more out of it. You'd be able to see a lot more of it.
yeah. It actually would be pretty cool though if you have like even, you know, baseball fields come in different sizes than real life. So that'd be neat if you had like a smaller one that's easier to get home runs versus a larger one where it isn't. So
That's true.
That'd be cool. What else are we expecting to see here?
15 minutes away, by the way.
I have a
close.
very random prediction, but I think it's a shoo-in for this direct. I will be surprised if it's not here. Here we go. Alan Wake 2 Cloud Edition.
Oh my god.
I think it's because they did that for Control also, so I'm like, okay, it's gotta be here, and we're gonna get excited for a second, and then it says cloud version, and we're just like, ah.
When's that game out? Does it have a release date?
October.
Oh, October.
October
Yeah,
or something. But yeah,
they'll probably, if they do announce a cloud version, I would think that'd be closer to its release, but you know, who knows?
probably if there's a direct in September.
Chris Carpenter in the chat, our former game explainer, says
boy.
we need that Tears of the Kingdom discussion, Andre. I know we do.
Nice.
Sorry, Tris.
No, I'll say that. No, nice. Like seeing Chris. Woo.
Yes.
Liam in the chat says yes, a new Donkey Kong games. I personally predicted this myself in our video, our predictions. I would love to see that. DK is overdue. We've had enough Mario, although I'll happily take more, obviously. But DK has been ignored. It's been 10 years since Tropical Freeze was announced. Almost 10 years since it released. We need more DK, especially with the upswing he's had with the theme park, the Mario movie. Come on.
Yeah. I agree. Like, it is time because of, like you said, the Mario movie. But I like what Alice James here said. Still hoping for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I want it so bad. Like,
I don't see them here, but I want it.
Oh yeah,
I will say, like, if there's no Metroid here, but if they show that, I will be happy. But I think Metroid is more likely than that, and I hate to say it.
Real quick, Abel, going back to Donkey Kong, says that they tweeted at David Wise, the composer of the DK series, if we should expect anything DK related today, and he liked my tweet. There we go, confirmed. Donkey Kong gonna be here. All right, no, it doesn't mean anything, but you know what?
That'd be fun.
I do hope that it actually is connected. My God, I want a new DK. We got a super chat. Megan Lucario 75, thank you, says, "Hi, Gamexplain. What 8 tracks we'd like to see in Wave 5 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?" Okay, that's a lot of tracks. Let's just keep it to maybe 1 or 2 each.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into all 8. I do think we'll see Wave 5 here, but I do want to stress I don't think we're gonna see all 8 tracks that are gonna be here. I think we're gonna see, just like in the February Direct, we'll get a teaser showing like the original course, maybe one other on top of it, and then like one of the characters.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna see like all 8 courses. I do think we're getting Piranha Plant Cove from Mario Kart Tour this next wave though.
I do want to address some comments saying that the Japan Direct is playing right now, but I'm looking at it on my phone right now, and it looks like they just have like a pre-show like sizzle reel. They're like playing a Tears of the Kingdom ad right now, so
Okay.
nothing to worry about there.
Why doesn't NOA do that though? Like, it's such an obvious thing to do. Like, give people something to watch besides us.
Exactly.
I was gonna talk about something. I was gonna mention something else that I forget what it is now. Whatever. New Mario. Oh, here we go. Melody says new 3D Kirby, please. I think it's a little too soon, unfortunately.
Way too soon.
Yeah, Forgotten Land is just last year, I think, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
God, it feels longer ago somehow. So, Andre BX asks, Andre, how are you feeling at 6 a.m.? So, fellow Andre understands probably how I feel. Yeah, I'm not a morning person, but luckily once I get going, I'm usually pretty, it's almost like I am. So, just not a fan of waking up super early, but hey, we made it happen.
Well,
so.
We are just about 10 minutes away. So I'm going to drop out to go get ready for back end stuff. But guys, this has been fun. I'm really hoping there's exciting things here, and I'm sure people will get some sort of reaction from me if there's something I'm hyped about, like on Twitter, or I might pop in later. We'll see.
All right, sounds good, Tris. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be seeing you more later, I'm sure. In content, yeah, tons of content coming up based on whatever the hell they announce here. So, yeah. All right, well, have a good one, Tris. Enjoy the direct.
Yep. See you guys later. Enjoy.
And then there were 2, with one person being cut off in half. So let me go and switch over to our other view here. Let's hope this works. Okay, that kind of works. All right, so we're waiting here on the direct. Let me adjust the windows here. Oh, that is okay. I can fix this. While I fix this, Joey, keep chat entertained, please.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you know what random game I'm hoping for, and I've been hoping for this like every direct since like last year, since it was leaked by a retailer, quote unquote, because I don't even know if it's real anymore. Where's my Batman games? Where are my Batman Arkham? Yes, Ronan, thank you. You saw it coming. Like you said it right as soon as I said it. My goodness. I want to play these games portably on my Switch. Like, I can't afford a Steam Deck right now, and I just want to get it on the Switch. Like, it's all that matters. And I need an excuse to cover these games on the channel. And what better excuse than to do a graphics comparison of those games? Like, oh, those games are so good. And, I hope... Like, if this collection's real, they also put in Arkham Origins, which is like a bit of a black sheep of the series, but it's still really good. So, yeah, like if they have that here and literally nothing else, like I'm excited for, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I want you to be happy, Joey. Even if I don't care about that, I want you to be happy.
Thank you so much.
Joe,
all right, First super chat from Joe. You can read it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is the first one. Thank you, Joe, who says, at this point, I doubt they will get Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, but I'm still hoping. We touched on it briefly earlier, but yeah, like, just where are they? But I feel like the fact that Tears of the Kingdom is out now does open the possibility that we could maybe get port news. I feel like it's still maybe a little too soon, but you know what? We've been waiting so many years at this point. It really isn't too soon, so...
Yeah, I agree. Like it's like you could make a case for either like it's too soon after Tears of the Kingdom, so like those games would pretty much like drown out from the Tears of the Kingdom hype, but also it could use the Tears of the Kingdom's hype to, I don't know, get more sales that way. It's one of those situations where either could be like possible.
There's boats in Tears of the Kingdom, there's boats in Wind Waker HD. It only makes sense at this point. Come on.
There's even boats in Twilight Princess. Not as many boats, but there are still boats.
God, I'm trying to remember. Do you use the boat?
You use it to fish, and
there is. Okay.
And there's like a mini game, I think, where you're like paddling down a stream and like you're trying not to die. So
Johnny with a blast from the past says, do you guys wish they bring back Miiverse?
Yes.
Oh my god. It sucks.
God, yes.
It never got a chance to be what it could have been. Because it was on the system that no one owned, and then they brought it to the 3DS, but it was even worse there, I think. It took a while to load. or maybe I don't know. I just remember it being inconvenient. But if
Yeah.
they had it on the Switch in a way that was incorporated even more naturally, where we could quickly access it while in game, oh man, I think it would have had potential. I think it's too bad that Nintendo dropped that before, the Switch really blew up. So
I agree, and like the Switch would have been a perfect place for that theoretically, if like because that UI is snappy, that menu is very snappy, unlike the Wii U menu. So yeah, imagine a Miiverse that doesn't load very slowly. Imagine
amazing, the world. Yeah, could you imagine such a world?
world peace.
Super Sunshine says, "Hey Andre, it's me. It's me. I'm off at school, but I'm here. My teacher said I can use my phone, so I'm here. Wow, that's a
Nice.
pretty cool teacher. They let you watch the Nintendo Direct during class. So
Love it.
just don't fail, Super Sunshine. You better pass that class, Super Sunshine. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Make sure you're not
Yes.
screwing off too much.
What class though? Is it college or school or like high school or like earlier? I would like to know. I remember during my college days, like I would try and sneak in as much direct time as I could, like having my phone like on mute or like very low as the teacher would lecture. And that's how I found out 8-player Smash was a thing. So
It is kind of weird that when you think about it, a huge part of Nintendo's demographic is obviously younger gamers, and they're going to be in school when these are airing typically. Do they factor that in? Isn't that like, are they just counting people to watch it anywhere, find out about the news regardless? Like,
I know there's summer vacation going on for a lot of people right now too. That might have something to do with it, but I think some schools are still in session. I'm not sure.
yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess we are getting to the point where some schools are out, but then we had the directs the rest of the year. But Xbox had their showcase on Sunday. It's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But
It does.
If you have to work and to cover it, then that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah. I'm glad to hear it, Super Sunshine. All right, no, it's good having you here, Sunshine. So, all right, Chris has a question for me. Would you rather? Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna try to avoid. I don't want to. I avoided spoiling earlier, so I'm gonna try to avoid spoiling this one. I say spoiler as if it's actually gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen, but based on a rumor that came out. Andre, would you rather this Super NES game drops on SNES with a new DK game, or oh, I see. Sorry, Andre, would you rather this SNES game drop on the SNES NSO service with a new DK game, or that same game? But remade with no new DK game. Huh, LOL. Oh my god, what is this question? Oh man, that's so tough. That's so tough. I would probably go with the new DK game. Whichever, the one that brought back the classic version of that game, of the 16-bit game they were talking about, plus a new DK game. I'll probably take that no matter, even though I still want the other one too, just because we have that other game already, and so I'd prefer a new, I would rather a brand new experience rather than a remade one, even if a remade version of that game would inherently have to be way different too, I would think. So.
Here's a question from Michael Kelly for me. Joey, do you think we will get just Prime 2 and then the September Direct will have Prime 3 and a release date for Prime 4? That's the question. That sounds a little too perfect, if that makes sense. It's just like, every single Direct Prime 2, and then after that Prime 3. Is it possible? Probably, yeah. That's... I really want... Like, I do think, like, if the rumors are true and, like, they didn't remaster these games as much as Prime Remastered... Like Prime Remastered was the Prime remaster, like the Prime 1 remastered. Then I would think like Prime 2 and 3 are a package deal. But if it's just Prime 2 here and it is remastered, then like remastered as much as the first game, then I think that's the case. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to find out in T-3 minutes.
It's super close. Jude says, I'm calling it Prime 4. This Direct, Joey, need to record your reaction.
Oh yeah, I'm on stream right now in case it happens. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll see. Man, I'm not expecting it, but we got it. That would be absolutely huge. And that'll keep Joey busy for a good while, I imagine.
A long time. Nobody talked to me for months.
Siri Rudin, I believe, says, Andre and Joey, what are your dream announcements for this Direct? Oh man, dream announcements.
We already got to mine, so
yeah, the simple man.
Pretty obvious.
I guess. Well, good old days gaming says I'm going to open. It's going to open with a splash and Wave Race. I'm manifesting it. Honestly, Wave Race would be one of those dreams. Okay, dream projects. Double Dash 2, baby. But there's no way we're getting a new Mario Kart here with the DLC still happening. And they seem afraid to go back to Double Dash. Although they had touched on it at some. They mentioned something to that effect. I think a few years ago they could explore it again. That's my dream, though. I want Double Dash 2 back, but I'm trying to think of any others. I mean, I've got tons, I'm sure, but like a new Donkey Kong game, we've talked about that. New 3D Mario, yeah. So,
and a new Donkey Kong game seems more likely than ever right now, because like those rumors had to have led to something. Those rumors had to have been when there's smoke, there's fire. You know,
exactly. Bullwrinkle 29 says, Andre, would you be hyped if Mario RPG gets added to the SNES online service? Yes, I would. I've been wanting to replay that game, especially because I've recently had friends replaying it, and they just talk about how good it is still. I'm like, yes, I used to play that game like all the time. I haven't played it in years at this point, so I'm overdue. All right, we're 2 minutes away. We're under 2 minutes away from this direct starting. Man,
it's crazy.
Can you feel the hype, Joey? Can you feel the hype?
I can feel it.
All right.
I can feel the hype this morning.
That was both closer and farther away than I expected to the original. Hey, I recognized it though, so. All right, now we're 1 minute away, chat. Chat, once it gets started, let us know how it sounds. It's a little bit hard for us to tell ourselves, so if you can't hear it, or if it's too loud, too soft, please let us know in the chat. But it should hopefully be in a good place, but again, let us know for sure. Oh my god, it is so close. I can't wait. Oh, people are saying, well, no, 1 more minute. Yeah, okay, it hasn't started yet. We're waiting. Just making sure I'm the live one. Yep, cool. Man, we're in the final seconds. Like I don't know what to say anymore. Like it's almost here. And they're almost going to be all new announcements because they have to be because we don't know anything. We just know Pikmin 4 and everybody horse, and that's it.
So good. Yeah, I love that his name is Horus. Like,
Horus.
Hey, I get it. Yeah. Dream Wii U port for me. That's gonna be Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like,
yeah.
That'd be so cool. Actually, do the Zelda games count? I don't know if I'd count them in this, but yeah, we already know we want the Zelda games, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. But if we don't get those, Xenoblade Chronicles X, let's do it.
There we go. Exactly. So, man, we are close. We are close. I mean, I want to know if that rumor ends up being true or not. I'm thinking it's not because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mute the chat in case they not mute the chat, but I'm gonna minimize it in case
Here we go.
Okay,
all right,
here we go.
It's starting.
There's gonna be M-rated games in this direct.
Oh boy. Ooh. Chat, let us know how it sounds. Oh man, it's starting.
It's happening.
Pokemon.
Oh wow! Right away.
That.
Triss was right.
Yeah, Triss called it. DLC or more DLC?
Bolts. I think it is.
This almost looks like Pokemon Snap right now.
Yeah. It's like, yep, we know. These are photos, thank you. DLC. The hidden treasure of Area Zero.
I thought that was a trailer saying DLC. Steel Mask. Part 1.
Let us know how we sound, chat.
Yeah, I think it said it would sound good.
Okay, good.
Nothing gets me hyped like unspoken text boxes.
Seriously. When will Pokemon games have voice acting? That's the question. Never. For the love of God.
Okay, like real talk, is this game looking better than I remember? Like, did they fix it?
Looks fine. It looks the same to me. I don't know.
I know some of the lighting looked better than I recall, but
they added ray tracing for the Switch too.
That'd be amazing. That's why the performance is so bad.
Yeah. God, not every game needs ray tracing. Game developers, like, I just want.
Okay, wait. Are these new Pokemon?
I'm unaware. I don't. Okay, these look new. Like I was gonna say, I'm so unfamiliar with Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure these are all new.
Those are new. Yeah, chat confirms those are new. Yeah, I had not seen this before.
Listen, little do we know, this is a Pokemon Direct because they're taking way too long here. Very cat.
That was a drop.
Seriously was.
I like that guy just looking at all the Pokeballs. Which one do I want?
There's so many, and they all look the same.
Oh, this is. Oh, is this like like a Safari Zone basically, or?
Perhaps.
What is this?
My wife's played the
It's like-
entirety of this game, but I haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We should have her on the reaction.
exactly. I'm gonna wake her up right now.
He's got a
A
frying.
frying pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he gonna use it for?
All right.
Is
you
it
know
gonna-
what? Oh, cooking. He's gonna just cook.
Or he's gonna cook, or if his Pokemon lose a battle, he's gonna discipline them.
Oh, jeez.
I know it's got really dark. Peter's gonna be all over this game. All
All
right,
right,
fall
you know,
2023 and winter 2023.
If I were a big Pokemon fan,
Hello,
that would actually
everyone.
look pretty exciting
I'm
to me. I
Shinya
think.
Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining
Do
today.
they
Now, that
usually
would
have two
start-
hosts?
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC
Show me
for
what's
the Pokemon
next.
Scarlet and Pokemon
I feel
Violet
like
games.
titling your
The
Pokemon
first
game
half
with
of the
Zero in the
trailer
title is just
took
inviting
place at a
jokes
festival
about
in the
it.
countryside.
Pokemon Zero out
While
then.
the second half seemed to
Pokemon
be a
Zero
completely different
FPS.
location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean.
Pokemon Zero Ambition.
Oh my
More
god.
details on this DLC
I'm kidding.
will be available in the future.
No, you're not.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Oh, that's
We
cool,
hope
I
you
guess.
participate in it.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I always like
let's
data
see our
things.
first batch of headlines.
All right.
First
First
batch
batch
of
of headlines. So we have at least two. Probably. Oh, okay.
It's a
Sonic.
supersonic squad of
Game we know about.
superstars.
Yep.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing
told you
into
Sonic
a
would be
brand
here.
new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic
Is it
Superstars.
30 FPS? I'm sad.
12
Wait, hold on.
brand
I'm
new
watching the
zones away.
I'm watching
yeah,
the
yeah.
Discord.
I think it's
Beautiful
60.
worlds as Sonic.
Okay,
I
good.
think that's confirmed.
Take to
It
the
looks
skies
60, I can tell,
as
yeah.
Tails.
Awesome.
Scale walls and glide as Knuckles.
We
Or
gotta announce
swing a
Shadow.
powerful
Just
hammer
kidding.
as
This
Amy
actually looks.
Rose.
This actually looks good. I saw some concerns based on photos. This looks totally fine. This looks really
Yeah.
good.
Harnessing the incredible
That's what I
power
mean.
of the Chaos Emeralds,
Yeah.
you can
The
summon a
PS5
storm of
version has ray
clones,
tracing though. Just kidding.
uncover hidden
That's
secrets,
two ray tracing jokes, Joey. I'm cutting you off.
and so
Okay,
much
fine.
more.
He's using Ascend.
And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Local coop.
That's cool. I like that.
I wonder how it's gonna work.
Oh, terribly, probably. I mean, it's a fast game, so it's
Combine
difficult to
your
keep up.
powers and take
Like
on
Donkey
the
Kong
evil
games are cool,
Dr.
but those are hard
Eggman.
too.
When Sonic
Yeah.
Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
A cozy life is just around the corner.
Oh, yay, another farming game, dude.
Welcome
enough
to
of them.
Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the
a
idyllic
free-to-play
life of your
one,
dreams,
too. Love it.
alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and
God
more.
bless it.
Play with
I
other
honestly feel
residents
bad
in
for anyone who
online
started a
co-op
farming game a
or
few years
carve
ago.
out your
Because
blissful life
everyone else did
solo.
too.
And if you're
I
eager
played
to
Fae
explore,
Farm at
there's
GDC, and
plenty
that was
of
a good
life
time.
beyond
at
the
least.
village.
Nice.
Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's
Still looks
many
better than
mysteries.
Pokemon Scarlet and
Or
Violet.
just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose?
What kind of coziness
Palia
will you
is
choose,
free
Joey?
to play and launches
I
on
was gonna
Nintendo
ask you that
Switch
just now.
this holiday.
You have to answer first.
Okay. I'll choose the cozy type of cozy.
Ignite your heart.
I was gonna say
this?
Persona 5
The
coming to
Phantom
Switch, but
Thieves
like,
return
it's
in
been on
this
Switch.
tactical spin-off of Persona 5.
Wow.
Okay, this was announced at the
When
Xbox
the
show.
Oh, it
group
was,
ends
okay.
up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar,
Yeah, the style,
or
the visual
using
style
a
works really well
persona.
for this type of game, I think.
It does. It really does.
Knock
It's the guy
enemies
from
down
Smash.
To perform
Yeah.
another action called
Good job.
One More. Then surround
That's
your
like every
foes
character
and
at this
take
point.
them out with
That's like every
dramatic
game.
flair using the new all-out attack.
One day we're gonna look at the new
Triple
Halo
threat.
game and be like, it's the guy from Smash and Fortnite.
The fusion ability from the Persona
And
series
Brawlhalla.
returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? and what truths lie hidden in this strange world. A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch.
PST,
November
it's like my
17th.
time zone.
Pre-orders for the physical version of the
Nice.
game
Yeah.
My
begin
time zone
today.
too.
Please check your local retailers.
They made it just for us.
Yeah.
Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay, I'm interested.
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy
Okay,
world
this looks kinda
inspired
dope.
by Saturday morning
I kinda
cartoons
dig
of the
this.
past.
I
It's
don't
up to
like
you
how it
to stop
has.
the evil
It
Daedalus
feels
from
like it
taking
just
over.
has a
But it
cartoon
won't be
filter
easy.
slapped over 3D models,
Treacherous
but
tombs
I'll
and
accept.
cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters.
Myth Force does kind of have like a
During
super
each
generic
run,
sounding.
you can find treasure
feel
to
to
help
it.
boost your character's
Yeah.
abilities, weapons, and more.
Oh, that skeleton guy.
Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the
It
adventure.
reminds
in
me of
online
that
co-op. Drop in
Dragon,
and out
was it
at
Dragon's
any time
Lair?
as
Yeah,
you
that
face the many
3D Dragon's
perils
Lair
ahead.
game that came out on
By the
GameCube.
power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Oh, I thought they were gonna be today. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool.
This Splatfest
Okay.
is going to be
Splatfest?
pretty
Have they done
sweet.
Splatfest in the directs before? Very a good one.
It'll be, what impossible game are you choosing? Metroid Prime 4, Kid Icarus Uprising HD.
What's it gonna be? Zelda? Something? We already had Zelda, didn't we?
I don't remember. I don't follow this.
It has to be a crossover. It's gonna be some kind of brand
Splatfest
thing.
for the Splatoon 3
Yeah.
game has been confirmed.
Turtles? Ninja Turtles? Did he do that one already?
Okay, Squids,
I might
here's the
have.
theme. Which flavor of
Oh.
ice cream
Are you
is that?
kidding me?
Vanilla,
Are you kidding me?
or
You wasted
mint
valuable
This is what
direct
they're
time for
hyping
this.
up?
Splatfest will be held during
That's
the
okay,
it.
show
I do like that.
Midship.
What?
That's it. Team of midship all the way.
Yeah. Fair enough. Are you kidding me though?
Choices are delicious.
Why did
What
they-
the hell is this?
Guide your
This
favorite
is- this
flavor
could have
to
been an email.
victory.
This could have been a nothing.
Yes.
Plus, get splatting in
Boggy
themed
motion.
battles with challenges.
All right.
More Splat-tastic
Joey, I'm gonna be
events
honest.
are on the way.
Them having us here is a
Be
little
on the
concerning.
lookout for more info
Yeah,
in the future.
it is.
Like, why? This is just padding. Yep. Oh, whoa.
Oh, Detective Pikachu time.
Oh.
It has to be.
Is it? No, is it? It doesn't look like. Maybe? Maybe.
Feels like it.
It looks like.
Promote an even stronger bond
I don't
between
know.
the people and Pokemon.
It's,
coffee.
it's Detective
Yeah, I
Pikachu.
think you're right.
It totally
I
is.
hereby proclaim this day the start
It
of
lives.
Pokemon Friendship Week.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
was announced in freaking 2018, I think.
Finally.
You
Yeah.
are the ideal detective duo.
All right, that's
But
cool.
he's not, he's not played by Dan DeVito.
Work.
Quit goofing off and
He never was, but you know. Is this
so
a
much
sequel
for my
though, or is it a
coffee, something tells me
Is it the?
Yeah, let's
this is
not
just
find
the
out.
beginning.
I can't imagine a lot of people played the first one, so I feel like it'd be a port of sorts.
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a
Amazing.
great detective.
Return.
Did
So,
Pikachu return?
I sure
Okay.
wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
it's been that long. They can use returns in the title. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu
That is cool.
returns. Looks like he still loves coffee.
I'm gonna be honest, not quite as
What
good looking as I was
cases will
hoping.
Tim and
It
this
would
tough
be.
talk
Really
about
not.
Pikachu solve
Yeah.
together? More info will be revealed in the future.
Where's the ray tracing? Come on. All right.
Next.
that's
But hey,
three.
it's finally
Please
here.
take a
Lance.
look at this.
Yeah.
All right. After
Please take a
years
look
of
at
being
this.
announced. What's this? What's this? Oh my! Wait, is it just okay? Wait, this. So it is Mario RPG. Is it
But
just?
is it?
Is it just a port? Oh my god!
No, it's a remake.
It's
a
real.
remake. No freaking way.
Holy god! Holy god!
I don't
Wow!
believe it. I don't believe it.
Holy-
I still don't believe it.
That looks so good! Oh my god! Yes! This is huge! This is huge!
Crazy.
The music! That's okay. It's a 1-to-1 port. It's wow. It's the same game, but with way better visuals. Did not expect that. Holy god!
Gino. We're about to see Gino in HD. There he is.
Gino, baby! I love this. Donkey Kong, baby.
So crazy.
He's here. Holy God! Look, I love that the meters changed.
I wonder when is it coming out this year? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it has to be. It'll be this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Agreed.
is like, yeah, they're showing a ton of the game. It's clearly finished.
It makes
Or
sense
close.
why this game was not ported to the
Yep, it makes
NES
sense now.
Online.
Wow, this actually, the rumor was real. Holy crap. They toned down something there. I don't know if I can specify what it is. I love this! I love this! This looks so good!
I love how Bowser looks the exact same.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, I'm so hyped.
It's crazy. It's
Wow.
nuts. It really is.
I can't believe it. Oh, the curtain
forget this.
physics! The curtains have physics!
Thank God, the curtains have physics!
Holy Jesus. Alright. This is incredible. The Direct was made. This is great. Wow. Awesome.
Okay, November.
Man.
Awesome. Bravo.
November, that's huge.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why
have
not
not
take
played
the
the original
opportunity
game
to
at all.
jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Oh, now's my chance.
It looks very
Mr.
faithful.
Koizumi, that
Yeah.
last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Donkey Kong?
Let's take a peek.
Donkey Kong, baby! Donkey Kong, I think! Maybe not.
I don't.
Gino?
Maybe not.
No, okay.
Peach.
Maybe not. Peach is getting
Oh,
a new game?
Peach?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh?
This looks visually stunning.
Whoa.
I really like, yeah, Mario.
What on earth is
Mario games are
happening?
killing it.
that's all we'll show for now.
That's
Oh,
it?
We'll
that was-
share more details
That's
at a later
it?
date.
Come on!
Andre, I'm
Mr.
calling
Koizumi.
it. That was next
There's
gen.
actually something
I'm
else.
calling it.
Oh, I don't know.
They,
Maybe.
they showed so little of
They
it.
did.
Oh wait,
What?
we're getting a new Luigi's
Is this-
Mansion.
A
Dark
visually
Moon?
enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Yep.
No
originally
way.
released on
Wow.
Nintendo 3DS is in development.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
awesome.
happy.
Hope you look
I
forward
did
to
not
seeing
play
more
this.
Luigi's
I have a
ghostly
3DS copy and I
antics.
did not play this. So now I can play it on Switch. I'm so happy.
Oh, that was
Both
quick.
games will launch next year.
All right, wow. That 3 bangers in a row.
Princess Peach and Luigi.
Banger. Banger.
Looks like Mario
Banger.
fans have
Love
a lot
it.
of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the
All right.
future.
Maybe they had to lower the
All
hype
right,
with
let's see
Splatoon
some more
to
headlines.
blow it out. Like, you thought that sucked? Get ready. Here's a ton
Yeah.
coming. Oh my god, Mario RPG,
Dawson
Joey.
City's ultimate protector.
Yes!
This is your Mario RPG moment.
Wake up, Mr. Wake.
Let's go!
We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear. that
And
is
Arkham
coming.
Knight!
This is
Boy.
the beginning of the end for you.
Finally!
Knight. You're all going down.
Alright, this direct gets a W from me now.
Yep.
This direct is a W. Certified.
Make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
When's it coming out though? That's what I want to know. What if it's a shadow drop? I don't think it's a shadow drop, but...
Soon I will command forces.
Alright, I guess no
beyond
Arkham
your
Origins, but that's fine.
I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
So
This
happy.
is dangerous.
It's not a cloud version.
I like it. Gotham would be ours.
And all the DLC.
I
Let's
believe
go,
that was the
baby!
idea.
I'm glad they're making a big deal out of this too, with a full-blown trailer and
Yeah, they
everything.
are.
It's like, yeah, it's a big freaking deal, dude. They're like, Joey, this is for you.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Thank
go.
you
Nice.
so much.
We're not even halfway through the
Play your
direct
cards
right now.
Mercenary.
No, we're not.
That's crazy.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death.
And
this
now I'm
adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card
we need
battles
time to
with
process our
RPG
feelings,
elements.
Joey. And my God, I'm
Unleash
still
deadly
blown
combos
away by
and
that
bring
3
doom
Mario
upon your
games we
foes.
got there.
But
So.
beware,
Like,
exhaustion
man,
is
I'm just
close
so.
at hand.
I didn't think I'd be this happy
Choose
about
from
Batman showing up on
17
Switch.
different
I'm just.
mercenaries,
Oh my God!
brave over
Thank you.
260
Thank you.
grueling missions,
I'm
and master
excited.
over 1,000 abilities.
Yeah, I like how we each got, in a way, 3
Set up
games, right?
synergies, and
Yes.
gain
Yeah, that's
every
great.
advantage.
That's awesome.
A little
Keep
sad
Batman,
Arkham
think
Origins.
about Mario.
Grit your
Yeah.
teeth and
I'm a little sad
earn
Arkham
your
Origins
keep
isn't it, but
when
that's okay.
Gloomhaven
I knew they were gonna
launches on the
ignore it,
Nintendo
but
Switch
whatever.
system, September
Gloomhaven.
18th.
I feel like I've heard
Pre-orders for the Mercenaries
All right, so
and
apparently
Gold
Gloomhaven's
editions
really
begin
good, says
today
Red Mage,
on
so.
Nintendo eShop.
Chris Carpenter. Sorry, just had to go
Keep the
hyperventilate.
dance party
I agree,
going,
Chris.
right?
Yes. I hope you were recording your reaction. You probably weren't, but that's okay. Are we gonna get a? Are they playing copyright-free music?
Oh God, probably not.
Mute. Quick,
Yeah.
mute.
I might have to
Just
mute it.
dance.
Oh, whatever, I don't care.
It's over now.
Copyright us. Strike us down.
You must. Okay, it's
Talk
still.
really loud. Obscure it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm that Mario RPG, I'm gonna play it because I never played the original. I'm also gonna play Dark Moon. I bought Dark Moon recently, but I didn't play it. Now I'm just gonna wait for the Switch port.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to go back to Dark Moon. I wonder if they'll tweak the controls at all. I wasn't the biggest fan of the game. I thought it was good. So I wonder if they'll improve it though for the Switch beyond the visuals.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of people don't really like or like it as much as like the other two. So yeah, I totally wonder what they're gonna do there.
We'll
I mean,
see.
I imagine the controls would have to be improved if you're playing on a Pro controller, you know?
Yeah.
A silent hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once
nice.
peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work
it's the
together
depths.
to explore the abyss and
The
find
depths,
the
it really
supreme
is.
Yeah,
king.
straight up.
However, with its ever-changing
I
dungeons
take it back.
and
This is more
powerful
interesting looking
foes,
into depths.
conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm.
I love how I got a chat saying Joey
After
talks
you
too much, and
return
I'm
to
just
base,
like, we were literally trying to
materials you've
talk over
collected
the Just
will
Dance
help you
trailer.
cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger
Cows.
and dive deeper.
Farm game.
Always a fan of cows.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Your guide
there's
on this
voice
journey
acting.
is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her own tears. And through a mysterious
Damn.
power,
She
her
should not
voice
cry as much.
reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors.
Yeah, we got
Why did
tears.
the
We
king
got
steal the
the
world's
depths.
words, and what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss. Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd.
Very nice.
That's something more RPG.
Sparks will fly
Some more of
in
that.
these Nintendo Switch
Sparks
games.
fly.
Is Mario Kart?
Cast spells and
No,
cultivate your best
it was
life.
Oh,
in
this is that
Fae
game I
Farm.
was just talking about. Fae Farm.
Ah.
Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish.
Oh man, they can't waste a
Decorate
one
your
more thing on
space to
Pikmin
improve
4.
your stats for
Georgie.
the day ahead.
Oh, we still had that whole segment. That's
And
right.
enchant your friends locally or
probably be
online in
5 to 10
4-player
minute thing.
co-op.
They should
Fae
just
Farm
save it for a
launches as a
Pikmin
console
Direct.
exclusive
Honestly.
on Nintendo Switch September 8th.
Yeah, maybe they know people.
Pre-orders,
they
including
may
an
not have enough
in-game
people
bonus,
tuning
are
in for
available
ads.
now on Nintendo
Yeah.
eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with
What's
Hot
this?
Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged.
Nice.
Choose
I heard
from
these
over
games are actually really
130
good.
vehicles
Yeah.
and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid
Well, my
obstacles,
friends really like the
find
first one.
shortcuts, and
Nice.
knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles
How dare
and
I?
building your
What
own
did I
tracks.
do?
Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto
Hot
the
Wheel.
Nintendo Switch system October 19th. Get your chassis looking classy in
Sounds like a
Epic
Pokemon Stadium
Mechanics.
minigame. That sushi one?
Grab a part,
Yeah.
Fix
Oh,
it
this
up.
is. I guess this is
And toss it over.
like Overcooked, but with
repair
cars.
vehicles
Oh, yeah,
quickly
totally.
to earn points in solo play.
Kind of like the
or four-player
half of
co-op.
the repair
But
shop on
watch
fire.
out for treacherous pits,
Yeah.
pesky
Oh, thank you,
UFOs,
Blue Force.
and other workplace
Oh,
hazards.
Gustavo in the chat.
Manic
How's it going?
Mechanics
Oh,
launches
thanks,
first for
Michael.
consoles
I'm
on
getting a lot of
Nintendo
love
Switch
in the
July
chat right
13th.
now. Thank you so much
Pre-orders
for the
begin
love,
today
everybody.
on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid
Oh, yeah, here we
DLC
go,
for
yeah.
Mario
I'm like,
plus
a third
Rabbids
one?
Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends
Show
journey
me
to
more
a musical
Rayman.
planet
Come on.
Yeah.
People
Filled
love
with new
Rayman.
areas
Did
to
not see the
explore
views on the trailer.
and new enemies to battle.
It's at like 300K. It's crazy.
What else will they find in this world of melodies?
Oh yeah, there he is, King of the Bomb,
This
baby.
new DLC,
We saw him
The Last
leaked in,
Spark Hunter,
the Nintendo
launches
Switch
later
news thing.
today.
Yeah.
A demo of the main game is available now on
Oh,
Nintendo
very cool.
eShop.
What's this?
You really think you stand a chance?
Well, what is happening?
For a brief second, I thought this was still Mario and Rabbids. I'm like, what?
Oh, it's a Dragon Quest thing, I'm pretty sure. I saw a blue guy.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
Grade A voice acting here.
100%.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters. What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Here comes that Dragon Quest theme.
One of us.
Well, this is pretty much Pokemon, but Dragon Quest.
Let's go!
Dragon Quest Monsters.
The so-called hero is here.
It keeps feeling like they're teasing a hero or some character that I recognize, and I don't recognize any of
That
these
was
dudes.
Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix.
Yikes, that fire looks bad. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you don't add ray tracing to your game.
What kind of journey
That's
will
3,
you
Joey.
take to become the
That's
master
4,
of
actually.
monster kind?
I'm counting.
Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Pikmin?
Plant-like creatures.
Has to be Pikmin.
Oh, duh. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
there it is.
you know, Metroid has some plant-like
I guess
creatures.
it does.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms.
There's only 15 minutes left of this
There,
already.
a
you'll meet
kitchen.
plant-like creatures called
Nice.
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Can't wait to cook some
And the adorable
Bulbor
rescue pup,
bread.
Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to
Nintendo has
accept
the
it,
same name
repair
for
the damaged
every
rescue
dog
corps
character.
spaceship
There's
and
Poochie, and now
save
there's
any
Ochi.
castaways you find. All right, let's explore together.
I love the new perspective.
Once
Me
plucked,
too.
Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
Can you charge? I liked the
Ochi
charge
will
in
also
Pikmin 3.
prove to be a
I like
great
Deluxe.
canine companion.
Oh, that's cute.
He can carry items with Pikmin. Or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go.
Nice.
Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures.
What's that meter in the top left? Like, that's the new clock? I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Collect lots of
Oh, Game Boy
treasures
SP.
scattered around the planet to fix
Nice.
the spaceship's radar.
So they're bringing back
and
the
open up
treasures.
new areas to explore.
Which is cool.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not
Keep
take
showing
the
us the
plunge
house and then like cutting away from it.
underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits.
Apparently, this game uses Unreal Engine.
Unusual contraptions.
So they're bringing back the
Native
caves,
creatures.
basically, from Pikmin 2?
Guess so.
And even more treasures are around every corner.
I
I
don't
need to
know
play
about
the
that.
first 2 Pikmins.
You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
He was too young.
Hey, wait a minute. This leafy
What is
individual
happening?
just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's
Why
time
does it sound like
for
Mario
a
Sunshine
Dandori
music?
battle. Embrace the art
Oh!
of Dandori by strategically
Oh.
issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win,
This is like Bingo
and
Battle.
save the
A
castaway.
little bit. I didn't play much Bingo Battle, so I wouldn't know.
By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Huh.
Or
Did not
build
expect a
new
skill tree
equipment
like
and items to help
system.
make exploration more manageable.
What's next? Is your
For
captain
the
going to have a
first time in the
gun?
Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I
There's a
wanted.
catch.
Oh,
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully,
Oh, that's
you'll come
terrifying.
across the new Glow Pikmin, which
Oh.
only appear at night.
They're ghosts.
Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small.
that looks nice.
Pikmin 4.
Back inside.
Yeah.
All right.
They keep teasing us with the indoors, not
That
showing
was
us
fast
much.
Pikmin games.
Looks good.
You had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night.
Yes. Love that.
We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
10 more minutes.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
Oh, Pikmin Bloom.
Oh!
HD versions of the
No
first
way.
two Pikmin games
Really?
originally released on Nintendo GameCube
Shut up.
will launch on Nintendo eShop
Yes.
later
Today.
No
Whoa!
way.
That's awesome.
Ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
This is HD too, right?
The demo can be enjoyed even
Yeah.
if you've never played a
Wow.
game in the Pikmin series before, so we
Man,
hope you'll
that's
try it out
surprising.
when it releases.
Did not expect that so close to Pikmin 4 either.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, wait,
how
when's the
many more
demo,
headlines.
Joey? When's the demo?
Yeah, 28th.
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 All right, cool.
The renowned
No.
series of stealth
Shut
action
up.
games is
What?
infiltrating
Shut up.
Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection
You're
Volume
killing
1.
me.
This
Master
compilation
Collection.
includes Metal Gear Solid, infiltrate and regain
Yeah, that's
control
awesome.
of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Oh, this is
Locate
so
and
great.
retrieve a
I've been wanting to play
deadly
Metal Gear Solid
amphibious
2.
weapon. Metal
It's been
Gear
so long,
Solid
yeah.
3, Snake Eater. Survive
Looks like
the
they're
jungle
HD
and
too, and I heard
confront
these were
your
going to be
former
straight
mentor.
ports, but I guess not.
You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal
Okay,
Gear
that's
2
cool, wow.
Solid Snake.
You're still
as
never
well
going to
as
be
the
able to play
NES
Metal Gear Solid
versions
4.
of both Metal
Ever.
Gear
No,
and
ever
Snake's
again.
Revenge.
What's the price on this?
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
Oh, nice.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy
Going
guides
all
for
out.
each game,
They are.
and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on Nintendo Switch October
I
24th.
did not expect that today.
Pre-orders
either.
begin today.
was not on my
on
bingo
Nintendo
card.
eShop. The
Your bingo
first
battle
3
card?
Metal Gear Solid
Yes.
games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
Oh, snap. Vampire Survivors.
Steal thyself.
Sweet.
Vampire
Too bad the
Survivors
hype
is
train
coming
has
to
left the
Nintendo
station on this
Switch.
game. I
it's
do
going
not
to-
care about it
it's
anymore.
gonna come
It
back
takes to
now with
survive
it being
a
on Switch.
30-minute onslaught of
My
monsters.
my barista kept recommending this game to
Stay on
me,
the
and I
move
bought it
to
and I've never
avoid
played
enemies.
it on PC.
and attack automatically with your weapon.
The music is still
Seems
a
easy
banger,
at
though.
first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer
Yeah,
you
it is.
survive.
Yeah, that's
By
what I hear,
getting
Teo. I hear the
treasure
game's
chests
super
from
addictive.
defeated enemies,
It is.
or by leveling up. You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
I like the announcements in this direct, but I'm still
What
very
other
nervous.
horrors lie in store?
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
Find
should
out
be.
when Vampire Survivors
I love that.
launches on the Nintendo
Yeah, you should
Switch
be.
system, August 17th.
August 17th. Okay, that's a while from now.
Music and pigeons? Sounds
Pretty cool. Wow, I respect it.
You're a pigeon.
Now
Yeah,
this game has
you
ray
heard that
tracing.
right.
Oh, because it's a pre-rendered cutscene. Never mind.
What the heck?
Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the
So
last
rhythm
bird
battle royale.
standing.
Okay,
I'm screwed
Just
then.
make
30 players
any
can
genre
ruffle
of
each other's
battle royale.
feathers in
I
musical
get 100th place
minigames.
every time.
Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander.
Like a Mario Party minigame.
Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter.
First piano shooter, yes.
Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more.
All right,
With
I'm
over
in.
20
this game looks
minigames, you're in for an impeccably
Got a
good
super
time.
chat from Tom Green 99. No, you're a pigeon.
Get ready to shake
Touche,
those
Tom
pigeon
Green.
tails
Thank you for
when
that super chat.
Headbangers Rhythm Royale bops its way onto Nintendo
Cloud
Switch
version
October
says Jamie.
31st.
That'd be amazing.
Ready, set, yo!
Who's a Sonic-looking fellow?
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies
Okay, what
and
happened
a
here?
newly animated
The
friend.
faces remind me a bit of
In this
Celeste.
3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore
from
the
Sonic
fun
Mania?
and
Behind
colorful
Sonic
world
Mania.
of
Wow.
Macaroon.
Like you were on this
Help
to something.
Penny and Yo-Yo
Yeah, I was.
resist
Said
the clutches
Sonic-looking
of the
fellow.
grouchy
Yep.
Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins.
Is he riding a Segway?
And power up Yo-Yo
think
to
it's a she,
protect
too.
Penny from
Okay.
foul play. You can also put your speed running skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
All right, have to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah.
Rev up.
Here we
for
go,
Wave
Rev
5.
5. Wave
Rev
5.
A brand new
That looks
course
awesome.
is racing into Wave 5
the hell?
of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, this is brand
Booster
new.
Course Pass DLC.
Yeah.
Introducing
Squeaky Clean Sprint.
Squeaky Clean Sprint.
That looks
More
awesome.
characters are also being added. From
PD
Mario
Piranha.
Kart
They're from Double Dash,
PD
baby. Yes.
Piranha.
He returns.
From Mario
Wiggler.
Kart 7, Wiggler.
Oh, that's great. Mushroom-shaped mirror, by the way.
And from Mario Kart
Kamek.
Tour,
All right,
Kamek.
wow. Good selection. No Diddy, though. No Diddy still.
Rip.
Wave 5 of
How
the
many
Mario
waves are
Kart
there?
8 Deluxe
Was there
Booster
supposed to be
Course
5 or is there
Pass
6?
DLC for the Mario Kart
Okay.
8 Deluxe game.
There's still a chance.
Zooms onto Nintendo
All right.
Switch this summer.
Wish we saw more tracks, but I'll take that
Active
brand new
Nintendo
one.
Switch Online
That one
Plus
actually looks like a
expansion
proper
pack
Mario
members can
Kart
enjoy
track.
this DLC
Yeah.
at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Pretty excited for those character lineup.
2 worlds, 1 fateful
We've
encounter.
got 5 minutes
Punishment?
left.
A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete
No,
with
Star
new
Ocean.
graphics that fuse 2D and 3D.
The
is
second
on the
story
way.
R. Where's Sonic
After a
R?
mission goes wrong,
That's the R
Federation
game I
Officer
want.
Claude is
Can
stranded
you
on an
feel the
undeveloped
sunshine?
planet. There, he meets
Always,
Reyna,
except in
who
Seattle.
possesses mystical
Yep.
powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
This looks a lot like.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, there we go.
New
Thanks,
combat
yeah.
features in this
Definitely
remake
got the
include
same
stunning
art
enemies
style.
with chain attacks. And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor.
That looks.
It's a lot of.
As you search for a way
Yeah,
home,
the frame rate took
an
a hit
ancient
probably.
prophecy will unfold,
That's the sign
and
of a
your
powerful
destiny
attack,
will be
Joey. That's what you
awakened.
want.
Exactly.
Save the planet in
They should
Star Ocean, the
intentionally.
second
There's a video
story
game that should
arc, launching on
intentionally
Nintendo
like
Switch, November
do that,
2nd.
Yeah,
just
that
to.
would be cool.
Yeah.
It's time to move
Oh,
it.
what? A new WarioWare?
style.
Oh,
Get ready for more micro
Yes,
game
it looks like the
mayhem
Wii
in
one.
The latest WarioWare game.
Is it? Is
I don't
it
think
the
it's
Wii one?
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
That's why it
Then,
does.
Action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games.
The last WarioWare game
What
didn't
you
really
do
click for me,
and how
but
you move
this one, I
depends
like
on the
Shake
micro
It
game.
a lot.
Oh, you
React
did.
so
What's he using the
quickly
like strap
Smooth
there?
Moves.
and you'll be on the road
Oh
to
yes,
victory.
Mario 64 slide. I love it.
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Okay.
Sync up your actions to beat each micro game.
Batter up.
Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various minigames.
Oh, that was hilarious. I
Party
love that
mode.
one.
For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your
Oh,
toes.
board game, sweet. All right.
Get your body moving in
Was not
over
expecting new
200
WarioWare.
lightning-fast micro games.
Oh, the Wario train.
In
Oh my god.
WarioWare, move it.
All right, I
Launching
dig
on
it.
The Nintendo Switch
Me
system,
too. You
November
move it.
3rd.
I hope it uses the
Pre-orders
the
begin
Ring
today
Fit.
on Nintendo
That'd be
ring.
so great.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, stop it.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames.
Was that
We
turtle
have a
wiping
few more
blood off of
things
its
to
jump?
share.
A few more things to share.
All right.
Families can join the fun at
I don't care.
Nintendo Live
Stuff.
2023.
Boo.
Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer
your
on your
favorite
favorite
characters, all
players
named
in
Mario.
team championships. Eligible attendees
tried Tom
can
Green,
also
it's in
compete
Seattle.
in
It's just
on-site
down the street from
tournaments
me,
and
via
participate in a
PAX,
last
so-
chance qualifier.
Nice.
This all-ages celebration is
literally down
free
the street,
and
but
will
it's
take
close.
place September 1st through 4th in
right,
Seattle,
Super Raiden.
Washington. Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the
Better
official
register.
website and enter the random
Better do
drawing
it.
for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will
Oh,
get
yeah,
tickets.
good luck with that.
Please visit the official
Jeez.
website for more details. See you there.
All right, we're almost at 40 minutes.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda:
Are we getting
Tears of the
DLC?
Kingdom, which released last month.
This is gonna brag about how much
Thank
it
you all
sold.
very much.
Oh,
That's it?
strange.
An amiibo figure of Link from the game
Oh, okay.
was released to coincide with the game's launch.
But this has
New
already been
amiibo
released.
Of Zelda and Ganondorf.
Oh, cool.
planned to be
Awesome.
released
That's
this
what
holiday.
Tris predicted.
Yeah.
We hope you're looking
I
forward
like
to
the Zelda one.
it. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement.
Oh,
Please
boy.
take a look.
Joey, your final chance for Metroid Prime 4.
It's not happening.
I don't think so either. Nope. What the heck is this?
Onward and up.
Oh, a new 2D Mario!
Saw
Oh,
this
it looks-
coming a mile away.
It looks like a Kirby game. It looks like Mario RPG, actually.
It's claymated.
Yeah, what the? It's got the Boz. Or something like
music.
Boz, yeah. Oh, the grind rail things? Alright, well, it definitely looks not like a new Super Mario Bros. Game, so.
Nope.
Okay, that's cute.
You tell me it looks inspired? That's crazy.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
What is happening? Multiverse? I don't know.
The flower's freaking out. I love that. I like how he holds his arms out when he's about to, it looks like he's about to fly. The pipe? Like, what the heck's going on here? The Goomba? This is, oh my god, what is happening?
Voice acting.
This is, wow, I like the depth play. A Wonder Seed. Kill the Goomba that's sleeping.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Okay, I dig this.
There's Luigi, Peach.
Daisy, baby! Oh, you can push war pipes around? Bowser castle thing? I love how they come out of the war pipes. Oh, that was, I like the words that they added there. Right, Yoshi? They're using their hats as gliders? This game's insane. This is so cute looking. This is what I want from Mario.
Yeah. Definitely very different.
Wow, that's finally a good 2D Mario again. That is pretty soon. So wow.
Yep.
What the heck?
Oh, the dream is alive.
What the heck?
The dream is alive.
Wow.
That was Mario, finally.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected.
I love
The
this.
ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end.
Yeah, thanks, we know this.
Yes, thank
We'll
you
share
very
more
much.
details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right. Well, no Metroid Prime 4, Joey.
Rude. It's just
I tried to warn you. Tried to warn you.
Like, what else are you going to show?
What do you think otherwise, Joey?
You don't know the future. It was good. Like, I'm still recovering from the sting of no Metroid. Like, don't talk to me. I'm just kidding. At least we got Batman. That was a worthy Metroid-themed reaction, even if it wasn't about Metroid, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it has Metroidvania elements, so there you go.
That's true.
Yeah, as a Mario fan, I was pretty satiated by this. Mario RPG was a huge surprise. New 2D Mario was we were kind of expecting it, but that not in that way. So that is a 2D Mario I don't know if I wanted that specifically, but I wanted that creativity, and we finally got that in spades.
Oh, I'm still trying to process that was a Mario game we saw. Like, it didn't look like one.
No,
I think it just goes to show how much the new Super Mario Bros. Series has tainted what we think of a modern, a 2D Mario game.
Yeah, I think this was a really good Action Nintendo Direct overall for me, at least. There are quite a few ports here and upgrades, but that's more than I was expecting to some degree. We didn't get my Mario Baseball, though. I was really hoping for that. But, I love being surprised. And, again, I was not expecting Mario games to look quite like this. And I wasn't expecting new WarioWare either. So, and those games are always a good time. But, yeah, I'm really impressed by this 2D Mario. Like, this looks really freaking good. So I can't wait to break this down,
Mm-hmm.
What was your highlight, Joey, outside of Batman? What was your highlight?
Something else. I liked that Mario section at the beginning, which showed like the RPG and then a new Peach game, which I bet is next gen.
Yeah, new Peach.
I really bet.
Yeah, we barely saw that, so I want to know what that's about. Yeah,
the fact that we barely saw it makes me think it's going to be a Switch 2 title.
Or like a cross-gen one. I feel like there's like sparks of hope all over again. People thought that was Switch 2, and it was just
it'll be cross-gen. Like,
it could be cross-gen.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because it looked too good, in my opinion. But like you said, it was like people thought Mario Rabbids looked too good. So.
Yeah, it did look good, though. I mean, all the Mario games look great, including we got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm excited to see if they're adding any changes or upgrades to that. But man, I'm just looking at the Super Mario Wonder trailer still, and I'm like blown away by this. Like, this is so out there for Mario. I'm digging it. So, chat, what did you think? What are you rating this, chat? Give us a number, 1 to 10. I gotta know. I saw some of the early numbers in there. I think for a lot of people, Daisy is an instant 10. So,
for sure.
Dennis says 7 out of 10. 2D Mario looks pretty good, but Mario RPG was a nice surprise. But hold on, it's going off screen. Too many old games and ports / remasters, etc. I do agree with that. There are a lot of ports here. So wow.
I mean, it means we're getting to the end of the Switch's life. That's what I think.
It probably does, yeah. So I'm seeing high numbers in general, but like it's ranging from 7 to 10, with a lot of 8s and 9s in there. I saw 1 4, so it seems like people are mostly pretty happy. But
I definitely think it's a 7 minimum.
Yeah.
Because of those the lots of old games, which I get. But I don't know. I like old games. You saw me get excited for them.
Yeah, I would say like I feel like I think as a direct that was actually a really strong direct. Now when I look back at like some of the specific announcements, they may be a little less hype outside the full context of this. But I think as a direct, as a show, that was actually really good. Good pacing, fairly consistent, big announcements, including some big surprises, minus that. Those teasers we got from that leaker yesterday. And overall, I think that was solid, especially if you're a Mario fan. If you're not a Mario fan, probably not as high for you. So,
yeah.
We got a super chat from Mubsy TV who says, thank you, Mubsy TV. Super Mario Brothers Wonder looks like a Yoshi and Kirby game with Mario. It kind of does, actually. Yeah, it definitely got Kirby vibes from that. And Yoshi, actually. So, and then GameBiter back into the super chat says, was pogging over Pikmin 4, then saw they gave the Mario devs crack. Nice. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What are those Mario devs smoking over there, right?
Oh, that's crazy. That we're getting Pikmin 1 and 2 also.
Yeah,
like, that was a surprise.
That is a surprise, and that's today, right? So,
yeah, refreshing my Switch as we speak.
Also, Detective Pikachu back. That I don't think we expected to see that again. I think we had written that off by and large.
Oh, I've written it off for years. Yeah.
Oh my god, this Mario RPG opening segment is blowing my mind still. Like the fact that this game exists. Bullwrinkle says, Andre cried at Mario RPG because I've been waiting for that moment. I hear you, man. I'm so excited for this myself. Like, I'm a huge fan of this game series. It's shocking. Like, the fact that this game exists, because Square, it seemed like it was never going to happen. With, Gino never making it a Smash, with just him being pulled out of Mario Luigi, the Mario Luigi cameo he had, Superstar Saga, and now we're getting a full-on remake when they've ignored this game for decades. So, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing. I'm kind of mixed on the art style. No, I didn't at all. So I'll have to check this out. Here's the thing. I am kind of mixed on the art style, but granted, I'm only watching it on a 720p, 30 FPS, like, Discord window.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check it out again. But yeah, I don't know what makes me mixed about it. I think just the fact that it looks... I don't know. I felt like... I'm mixed because, like, yeah, it's cool that it's faithful, but I also kind of wish... I don't know, there's something about it that looks cheap to me, but if that's the style that Mario RPG fans want, then it was the right decision to make. If that makes sense.
It is. I think it's a tough spot to be in because this is a game that used it was one of the first games to use pre-rendered visuals, in the Donkey Kong era. And that still has its own distinct flavor, and it's difficult to, I think, update that without it either A, looking like any other Mario, and not being true to the original, or just looking like something else entirely. So I think as one who actually grew up with the game, I think they actually did. I need to see more of it, of course, but I think they did a pretty good job capturing the feel of it while modernizing it. I'm actually surprised that they kept it as faithful as they did. It seems, I'll have to do an in-depth breakdown, but it looks to be basically a one-to-one remake. Like, those areas are identical to the original game, from what I could tell. The character designs are very much the same. I mean, it almost looks like they animated the really high-definition renders they had for those characters originally, just with a slightly tweaked art style, like a little bit more cartoonish now. So I like it. It works for me, but it feels like you see it and immediately it's like, that's Mario RPG. There's no question about it. That's actually pretty impressive, so, for me at least.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the Mario RPG fans. I feel like it's such a random game to remake, but it's still really cool. So I'm always down for that stuff. I just want to know what this Peach game is like.
Yeah,
they showed so little
of it. Yeah, like she changes dresses, I guess, or something.
Yeah. It's wild. Like, this shot right here makes me think it looks next gen to me. But
I mean, there's nothing. It's only Peach on screen though. I feel like they could do that.
That lighting looks.
We've seen good lighting on Switch before, though.
We've never seen good lighting on Switch. I'm just kidding.
It does look good. I will definitely concede that, but I feel like that's not out of line for the Switch. I mean, let me put it this way, Joey. If that's what Switch 2's offering, I don't think we need to. I don't know what we're excited for because it's not that good looking. So
it's just the fact that they showed so little.
They did. They showed very little.
They also showed not that much of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on 3DS. No. I mean, not 3DS, on Switch. But I think we know what to expect from that game anyway. So
it sounds like I mean, there could be new things that they haven't touched on yet. But looking at it, it looks like the 3DS game, but upscaled. Maybe they redid some of the models, but it has that Luigi's lacking the texture they did in the third game, for instance. So. I see, actually it's funny, going from Luigi's Mansion to Mario RPG, I can see a clear difference in detail, and the Peach game too. So
looks like Mario fans have a lot of to look forward to.
Any other thoughts, Joey? Or
I'm excited for Batman, so that was really good.
Yeah, I'm glad you got at least one thing there, Joey.
Yeah, just one. My God, they need to. Where's Metroid Prime 2 and 3? I need to know where those games are. Seriously,
I think Metroid Prime 4 is still farther off than you may hope for, Joey, because we haven't seen 2 and 3.
I think you're okay, but you're wrong. So,
Joey, you're doing this to yourself. You have no one to blame but yourself at this point. You set yourself up for disappointment.
But when you say that stuff, it feels like I'm getting punched. So stop punching me.
I'm sorry, Joey. Yeah, it'll happen one of these days. Just not today or tomorrow.
6 years, Andre. 6 years of not knowing what this game looks like is enough to drive a man insane.
But it's only been 4 since they rebooted it, which makes
okay,
I know it doesn't help, but
still, it does not help one bit.
Yeah. It's just with games getting those long development cycles, we at least it's reassuring though, Joey, because they're giving it the time and need. They're gonna make it good. So even if it slips to next gen,
but Nintendo messed up. But Nintendo messed up announcing this game way too early, and I know they didn't. But the fact that they didn't foresee that reboot coming just makes me think, dude, what were you thinking announcing this game so early to begin with? Like, come on. I'm just tired of getting burned. I'm tired of getting burned.
Well, if I remember correctly, didn't they announce another Metroid game around then too?
It was Samus Returns, and that came out like 2 months later.
So, I mean, in Nintendo's defense, I can possibly see why, given the reaction to the previous Metroid games without Metroid Prime 4, people crapped all over them. Now, granted, they look very different than what we expected in Metroid. I don't think Returns would have gone the same thing. But I think it actually helped Returns reception to know that they're still working on Prime, that they are working on the Prime series as well. I think they were stuck
but they should have just given it to Retro from the start. What were they thinking?
Yeah, that might solve the problem. But Joey, can you imagine how upset you would have been if we had gone several more years without any news of Metroid Prime 4? Like, not even a hint of its existence? I think you'd be complaining for a new reason. So there's no winning.
Sure, but like, I still hate it.
Yeah,
like,
I hear you. I know it sucks.
It doesn't make me feel better at all.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But it'll come out eventually. Hopefully it rocks. But overall, I think that was a good Direct. That was solid. Good pace, good announcements, good surprises, especially for Mario fans, which is awesome. And Pikmin fans, actually. So I'll probably do a stream of the Pikmin games later on today, if I have time. So, all right. Joey, real quick, what number are you giving this? 1 to 10. What do you think?
7.
7?
Yeah.
I'll go 8.5. I think that was really good. Yeah, I think it was really good. I think it's just a little high on the ports and remasters, I think, but those are inherently exciting too in some of those cases, like Mario RPG. And Mario Wonder again looks, oh man, that looks amazing. So I'd say 8.5. But yeah.
That's a good number, especially if you're a Mario fan.
Exactly.
Like, this was definitely a Mario Direct.
Yeah, perhaps should have titled it that way. Chat, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the Direct, and if not, hope you found something in there for you to enjoy. We'll be back later today with tons more content, I'm sure. Breakdowns, secrets, comparisons. It's gonna be busy, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Let's see if we can start streaming again. Hold on, let me get stream.
Okay.
Oh, are we back? Are we back? We got super chat. Are we back?
Oh no, Jake and Triss are here. Oh no.
I thought you just ended the stream.
No, hop out. Are we back? I don't know if we're back yet. We are back! Alright. Real quick, we got a super chat last second. Sorry, we've never done this before. We got a super chat from Zach. I felt bad not reading it, but it came in right as we quit. Zach says, which game from here will you guys be getting first? Would still love a new DK, but I'm super happy with the Mario content we got as a Mario fan. Zach, are you here? I hope you saw this. So, okay, which game from here will you be getting first? Would still love a new DK, but I'm super happy. Okay. I mean, if we had the choice, I think, if we could choose any game we would get, Joey, what would you go with?
Any game from this Direct?
Yeah, it doesn't matter when they're actually coming out. Which one would you get first?
Oh, Batman. Easily.
Really? Wow.
Easily
All
Batman.
Right. Are they just ports, though, or are they new? I don't know.
They might be using the remake or like the Unreal Engine remaster of the first two. I'm not sure. I need to look more into that.
Okay, got it. For me, I'm going Mario Brothers Wonder. That looks so cool, so distinct, so new. It's been so long since we've had an original, like a truly original looking 2D Mario. I'm there for it. Looks incredible. Zach is here. Awesome. Thanks for the super chat, Zach. We're out for real now, chat. Once again, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you later. No more super chats. We're not coming back again. Bye, everyone.
Bye.